All right, twin flames, welcome in. Let's see what's going on for the energy on the ascension path right now. What is happening for you? I will look at the collective right now. I will also pull some cards for divine feminine, divine masculine. In the extended, I'll go deeper into each of those readings. So let's just see where we go. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. All right. Okay. Underneath is home, feeling at home, wanting to find home. Yeah, that's come. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Death, friendship. Ugh, oh, God. And safe travel. So some of you are dealing with, I'm talking to the set of twin flames. I feel like I'm talking to a divine feminine right now who feels betrayed, who feels left behind, who feels like they're moving on. Okay. This divine feminine energy is wanting to find a new path, maybe like physically leaving your home or physically moving. There's definitely a physical movement here and the end of something. Now, friendship, it could be the end of a friendship, or it can be something that ends and then new friends are found, new tribe is found, something like that. Let's go into the reading for the collective and see where we go here. Okay. So 7 of Swords. Oh my. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. Good Lord. 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I like the star here. So just put a pin in that. This feels like somebody is super angry that the other lied. I feel like divine feminine, if I'm talking to you, you're like, you know what? I'm just moving on. Some of you feel very betrayed by this connection and have kind of had it here. All right. Honestly, have kind of had it. Yep, that's right. You're showing up as the Ace of Swords. I know I'm possibly speaking to a collective of divine feminines. There may not be that many divine masculines in this conversation, but since we have divine feminine masculine in each of us, some of us have sat in one of those more than the other. And this feels a lot like those of you who've sat in the divine feminine primarily. So, Ace of Swords, Lovers, Opportunity, 5 of Cups. Where are we going here? There's the divine masculine, Emperor, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the 3 of Wands. I feel like some of you are out. Okay. At least for this particular chapter. Some of you have said enough's enough. I'd rather part as friends, but I'm moving on. Some of you are really moving on to a very, very positive situation. The 10 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This feels like a new home. A partner, someone who's stable and solid, someone who has long-term potential for you. I just feel like this is the decision right now. And the 3 of Wands looking out to the world and saying, where is my home? Where is my new opportunity? This could come from someone who has started out as a friend, or the relationship starts out as a friend. Okay, so you're not getting the intensity of the twin flame, and that's kind of like a plus. Okay, we're not dealing with that massive intensity anymore. Hanged Man, I'm just clarifying this 3 of Wands here for a second. Hierophant, Magician, you've called this in, baby. Wow, 10 of Swords. Yeah, some of you have come to the end of a twin flame chapter and have decided to move on. This comes from hurt and betrayal. This also comes from, I feel like there's been a lot of lying going on. Holy smokes. I haven't seen this in a twin flame reading in a while. This is the divine feminine contingent that has decided to go toward a life partner. Now, this may not be all of you. Some of you may hold out a lot of hope for this twin flame connection. And I just almost feel like the reason that this twin flame connection is hitting this moment in time when there's a decision to be made, which way do I go with this safe travel one? Which way do I go? what I really want to say to you is that I feel like you're not being honest with yourself about this whole sitch. And I think because it's been a twin flame, there's been a lot of kind of closing one eye, or, this is supposed to turn out well, or something like that. And I just feel like it's not really about the connection itself. It's more about how you see relationships. This is going to turn you upside down in terms of what you think is a good relationship and what you don't. It's going to turn you upside down in terms of your commitment and your path forward. Some of you have this magician energy here about I'm manifesting something that's positive for me. You're slaying the dragon. A lot of old patterns that you were so hoping were true, meaning like, the Prince Charming, some of these things that you believed about love and romance, relationships in general, are not true. It's like a very, very powerful moment of reckoning. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, I'm seeing that a lot. I saw it on the bottom of the deck, the star card, the healing energy. This really says to me that you're seeing things very, very clearly now. This is a transformational moment in your life where you're saying, okay, twin flame, I've been allowing you to sort of step into my life because of this energy of twin flame. But now I'm seeing that your job is much more about me understanding where I'm going and shining a light on the things that are not true. And that might be a hard pill to swallow, that you're thinking some of these very romantic things that I think about love and romance are going to be borne out by us being together. But I feel like your twin flame is pushing back on you and saying, no, you need to learn these things first. Okay? Meaning that you're trying to have your twin flame validate some of these beliefs you have about hurting. There's no good people out there, so I'm just going to focus on my twin flame. All of that kind of stuff, whatever you've been telling yourself that, about whatever lies you've been telling yourself are going to be revealed. I feel like this has to do with the full moon in Pisces, because Pisces is the energy of sticking your head in the sand. Okay? It's also about addictions. Some of you could have a limerent or love addiction to a person. You're attributing twin flame. You're sort of mixing it all together, that twin flame, that's the reason that all of this is going on. It's so big. It's such a lot of energy. And when it really comes down to it, you're looking at what's going on and you're saying, okay, I've got to learn these lessons. It's not enough to just be in this kind of romantic space of like, unrequited love. Limerent behavior is love addiction. It's about creating this whole narrative. It's almost like to keep you safe from being in a love relationship. It's this whole narrative that you've spun. There's this whole tale you've spun. And I feel like right now, I don't know why this is happening. I don't know why. It can be that you are just getting super clear, like waking up the morning after, like the whole punch drunk thing. Like you are not punch drunk anymore. You are just like, I see it so clearly now. I see it so clearly. So messages for the divine feminine right now. 9 of Swords. Some of you are at some kind of tipping point here. Queen of Cups. It's underneath. Knight of Swords again. You're in some kind of conflict. Okay. Death. Again, the Death card showing up. Feminine is done here. 7 of Pentacles. Tower. Oh, yeah. Knight of Cups. It's ironic. It's like whenever you say you're done, there's another chapter here. But part of this divine feminine is for you to say you're done. For you to be at the point of like, this is going no further. I am not going to continue to have these cycles and cycles and cycles. The Knight of Swords feels to me like some of you have this masculine racing after you when you shut that door. And in the past, you might have done that a couple times over a long haul, like over, 20, 30 years. You might have shut the door on him, or you said, no more of this, and just moved off kind of calmly. This is kind of a big slamming door. And there's behind that door is you saying, no, I'm going to lock that door and I'm going to leave this house. I'm going to lock you in that closet. You're not coming out. The feminine has kind of laid down the gauntlet. The feminine is definitely saying, I've put way too much time and attention into this. 7 of Pentacles, Death card, Tower. All right. And then after that is the Knight of Cups. This is the final straw, or this is the lesson for this collective that I'm talking to. This is the lesson that is going to get you out of some kind of limerent cycle where you never spend any time with this person. You don't really even know who they are anymore. You might have known them a long time ago, but you don't know who they are now. And you've got to start at the beginning. You cannot build anything on this rocky foundation. The divine feminine is the one that has to slam the door and really mean it. Like, it's not a thing. It's not drama. So maybe you don't have to slam the door. You just have to be like, you know what? Nope. Okay. So what's going on with the masculine here? Eight of Swords. King of Pentacles. I was just going to say, the Eight of Swords makes me feel like the masculine that I'm of this collective is a little clueless. Okay. Not really, not smart or not clued in to their twin flame. They're not smart in terms of what's coming next. The masculine has got some competition. Okay. There's the King of Pentacles again. The masculine has got some competition. Yep, there you are, divine feminine. And I just feel, okay, hold on. Death again in the same position. Strength, beautiful. 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. 4 of Cups. Are you kidding me? 8 of Pentacles. So this says to me that the masculine is not stepping forward, not making changes, not doing anything. The feminine is very clueless about this soulmate. This is not somebody who's a karmic. Like, we use karmic as, well, okay, let me just explain this. Karmic energy is not necessarily, we make it bad, right? We say that word is bad. That's not true. It's an energy. That's all. We're giving it a moral judgment. We're saying that karmic means bad, but karma just means something that you're meant to be connected with in this life to learn, good or bad. Doesn't have, that's our dualistic. That's our either or, left or right, black or white kind of thing. And I just feel like what's happening here is the masculine. Now, this is coming up in the collective reading. The masculine is so into the drama of whatever limerent kind of manifestation is going on here. The feminine is on their way. Feminine is moving on. And the masculine is really kind of clueless about this. Okay. So I'm going to go deeper into this reading. And the feminine has a soulmate coming up here. This can be a karmic soulmate. Can be someone who's a past life soulmate, which does incur karma. So that's why I use the term karmic. And I feel like the feminine has made some kind of path forward, has really kind of walked through this thicket of whatever has been going on between this masculine and feminine. And the feminine is really walking out the other side. The Strength card, the 9 of Pentacles, much more powerful. And that's real, because I feel like that's in this reading too for the divine feminine. This is in the divine masculine. I almost feel like if this divine masculine put you on a pedestal, divine feminine, or vice versa, if you feminine put this masculine on a divine pedestal, it's coming down. The pedestal is coming down. The time when I would kind of make you pristine and you're special and there's nothing that I can touch, right? You're so, this is such a divine connection and is over. I feel like the feminine sees the masculine for who they really are, and the masculine is not seeing much. The masculine is really not seeing the feminine having this karmic soulmate, life partner, okay, coming their way. A little bit of this energy, please. This is the Twin Flame Ascension deck. Oh, look at that. Merkaba activation. Ooh, that's protective energy. Transformation, battle of the head versus the heart. Masculine, that's for you. Increase your frequency, higher conscious awareness. That is for you, masculine. Oh my goodness, yes. And enter your vortex, aligning with infinite abundance. I feel like the feminine, once the feminine recognizes that they might be in some kind of limerent situation with a masculine, there's been very little contact or there's third party involved or whatever. I just feel like the feminine says, you know what, enough's enough. I am moving in the direction of building myself, moving in a powerful position, oh, all right, hold on. Sorry about that. So this does feel like there's some kind of standoff here. And I will say, this Merkaba activation, I really like this. Ground, shield, and protect. There's a big shift. There's a big shift coming. And the feminine is going to be the one that transforms. So let's go deeper into this. I'll look at what you don't see coming, both masculine and feminine. And I'm going to dive deeper into this life partner that's on their way for the divine feminine. All right, link is below if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.